can't look the other way. I'm chasing starlight to find a start away. Breathe it in. It's just now. We're just falling. And we won't always free.
The Royal Daggers. And it's gonna look like a pretty good game. We got two very dominant teams on both sides. You obviously have to look at that top, those solo laners. You got on the side of the Royal Daggers, Donalicious and Ape up against Skipper and Gunful, who've all been insanely dominant in all of their games played. So definitely have to look out for those solo laners this game.
Yeah, Gunful and Skipper showing up this tournament, winning their lanes pretty good, having almost no competition in their lanes. We'll see how Team Royal Daggers pulls.
Katarina going to be banned away from Skipper. I expect maybe focusing completely on one character yet. Zed ban away from Ape. Expecting probably a Poppy or Fiora ban to try and push Gunful onto one of those champions. Maybe even both those champions banned out. Caitlyn going to be the ban against Duo. Played that every game it was up, and Amumu is still left on the table here, actually.
Yeah, when did they leave it up? Yeah. They left it up.
Talia going to be banned against Dawn. Played that both games.
Now, do they leave Amumu up to temp? Bobzilla to go Amumu and force
Poppy
Color Blue to go support?
We'll find out.
Maybe one of Team Royal Daggers.
I mean, blue side of Donalicious and the Team Royal Daggers do have the first pick. They could just first pick Amumu and deny it away from him, which would be pretty funny. But it's the first time we've seen Amumu unbanned against Bombzilla. And a Lulu gonna be the lock-in.
Yeah, Lulu
has not seen a loss yet on that champ.
Lulu's a pretty good champ, but because they left the Amumu up, this good. Invictus has to make a choice. Do they give Botzilla the jungle position and they force Blue into support? Or do they just say, we don't take the Amumu, we'll put Blue on a jungler and Botzilla can just play support?
Yeah, Skipper gonna lock in that already. Played that in the first game. A lot of insta-kills coming up with Hextech Gunblade. Gonna lock it in. And I think they're still discussing this. Are we gonna send Blue support? Lock in the Amumu? Gonna have to see for this one.
Yeah, Blue showed up to be really strong with that Zag pick. So either we get this, Blue's just a really good jungler right there, going with Zag. That's what I kind of expected. Blue was pretty good on Zag.
Gonna lock in the Ezreal for Shock. It was banned the game before against him, and Hecarim might be the pick here for Incursio. Played a lot of Hecarim. Vi also one of the picks he's played a lot, so got a very open pool. No jungle bans out this game, so could look to really pick anything up. Vi and Hecarim are the expected ones, but jungle pool is wide open. Gonna be Hecarim locked in for Incursio. Have yet to see it. Zilla?
Yeah, Team Royal Daggers have a really good team comp so far with the Lulu be able to protect the Hecarim if Hecarim goes in. Plus be able to protect Israel and get that poke in lane.
Locked in for Bombzilla. Kin, just a tier down from the Lulu, but still very good support. And Lucian gonna be the bot laner locked in here. And Orianna gonna be hovered here for Dawn. Dawn's pretty good on that champion. Not sure against the Ahri matchup though. Not really sure about the Orianna into the Ahri. Could be the pick here, but Anivia also a character Dawn has played a lot of.
Yeah, this Orianna could be good. That means that Team Royal Daggers are really focused on the team fighting. With Orianna can put the ball on Hecarim. Hecarim goes in, then Orianna can land a 3, even a 4-man ulti.
The Yasuo still left up for Ape here.
Could potentially see the Yasuo Fiora matchup.
Yeah, definitely gonna be the Fiora locked in here. The hard carry top laners here of Ape and Gunful. Destroyed all competition they were up against, so gonna put carries into each other, hopefully. Definitely be an exciting matchup to look at. Yeah, gotta be the Fiora locked in for Gunful up against Ape's Yasuo. So,
Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting game. Ape played a pretty good game on Zed today, and he played a pretty good game yesterday. So this Yasuo could potentially, top lane could decide the game. Also, the jungle pressure could also be good. And Kershaw was landing some really good ganks the other day, and then Blue showing up today, showing why he's the starter jungle for Team Invictus.
On the other side of things, you can also look at Fiora having a huge lane opponent. Yeah, Gunful been super strong on that champion, so
was showing up and
clash in this top side.
Laners for Invictus, showing why they're really one of the best solo laners they have right now.
Definitely like if we gave out MVPs, it would definitely go to probably the solo laners of either side of this matchup. Ape or Gunful or Skipper or Dawn had very good games, dominant performances on everything. And another thing to look at is even the supports in this game. I think they've been underappreciated. Shoddy Fly had a bit of a highlight reel of flashy plays, literally. Had some flash jukes, and Bombzilla on the other side of things been crushing lane with his Lucian, with duo every single time. So the real backbone is those three players, the solo laners plus the support, are the real MVPs of this tournament, I would think so far.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really good game. See a lot of action. I don't think it's gonna be one-sided as most of some of the other games we have had. I feel like this game will be a lot closer. We're gonna get a really good match, a really good final. And of course, this is the amateur league. If anybody wishes to join, they could always sign up.
Contact us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Just go to that.
There's the link
to the Twitch chat.
To that Facebook game, the Facebook chat. I mean, it's in the chat to the Facebook.
And let's talk about maybe the lane matchups a little bit here. We got Orianna up against the Ahri. I think it goes a little bit into Ahri's favor with the 3 dashes. Kind of hard to hit the shockwave. Even bringing the barrier in, Dawn. Against the Ignite of Ahri.
Yeah, Ahri is pretty hard to land the ulti on Ahri. It's gonna be really difficult. But the best thing about an Orianna player is that they're really good with their ball control, and they hide the ball so that way you don't notice it's there. And then when they ulti, you don't notice that and you notice way too late. And that's what really makes a good Orianna player. Like, they know where to move their ball around. So we'll see if Dawn can move the ball around and maybe juke out Skipper and catch Skipper off guard and land that ulti on him.
For what team you want, you got Team Royal Daggers or hashtag Rodwin or hashtag Invictus or hashtag IVWin. So show your support in chat for who you want to win this game, and it'll be 10 seconds and we're getting into game shortly. 15, I correct myself. Maybe another lane to look out for. We usually see more favoring lanes in the bot with Galio supports and stuff, but a Lulu Ezreal up against a Karma Lucian. I think that's pretty even lane this time around, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty even. The Ezreal will get maybe pushed in on the Lucian by the Lucian. Lucian has a better spike earlier on, but because of the Lulu, it should even out. Ezreal and Lulu are pretty strong. That poke. Lucian might struggle a little bit in the laning phase, but if Lucian gets ahead, it's going to be really snowbally for Lucian.
Other side of things, you also have the possible Lulu and Ezreal snowball. Karma a little bit more damage oriented than the shields coming out from Lulu, but definitely a even matchup in this one, on the bot side.
Yeah. As we can see, a lot of these guys are playing on their uncomfort champions. A lot of masteries level 6, 7s, 5s.
Yeah, nothing below level 5 mastery in this game. Everything level 5 mastery or bust. And we're gonna get into a game now. And that's gonna be the Team Royal Daggers on the blue side and Invictus on the red side. Definitely a matchup that's been much anticipated throughout this tournament so far.
It's gonna be a great game. Hopefully, maybe we'll see an upset this game. It could come down to who makes the first move, who gets caught out, who makes the right choices here.
Who's gonna become the new crown? We got the new kids on the block. They've got their sick Yasuo and Zed tops, while we got the old grizzled champions with their Fioras and Poppies. So definitely something to look out for. Not looking like there's gonna be an invade this time around. Everyone pretty spread out, just warding their paths.
Trying to make sure that there's no deep vision being put down by the enemy team, just guarding the entrance.
MMR in this time around definitely looking more even, especially on that top side. Both Ape and Gunful, both Diamond 5, so can even play against each other in solo queue, have this exact same matchup. But of course it's 5s this time around, so definitely something you gotta look out for. Seems like it's going to be maybe a topside start from the Hecarim of Incursio.
And maybe going for that blue start. Maybe he goes for an invade earlier on, since I don't know how great Zach's jungle clear is, but Hecarim is pretty quick if I remember, if done correctly.
There's something cheeky here. Fiora gonna start on the lane a little bit earlier. Probably gonna know that Hecarim started topside. Not gonna go for the red buff, just gonna do a stable blue side start.
Yeah, some Hecarims always run out of mana, so it's always good to get that blue first, get that mana regen.
Ape not gonna miss any CS as it pushes into him. Gunful gonna drop that deep ward early in the river. Skipper getting the edge early against Dawn, getting that early shove.
Yeah, Skipper's been performing really good. Pushing it in right now. Pushing Oriana under tower here.
Yeah.
Has a minor CS lead just by 1. But these solo laners by Invictus have had a lot of CS leads over the tournament.
Everything looking really even this time around. Safe, no real health leads or invades early. Gonna see blue coming up top side against Ape. Probably just getting some wards down. Not really much you can do with that lane pushed up that early. It's looking like this time around probably just gonna be a passive farming jungle. Little trade going on at the top, going to the favor of Ape.
Well, this is what Hecarim really likes right here. He can farm up, get 6, then go for a gank once he gets his ultimate. So it's pretty fine that his lanes are just farming it out right now. Ooh, and these.
Yeah, pick up your Trinity Force. Oh, top. Gunful. Maybe gonna have to. Does not flash away. Plays it well.
That's right there, knowing your limits. Gunful knowing his limits.
But blue is here. Blue. Gonna get flashed on. And Ape. Flash down. Gonna go down for first blood. Little overgreed from Ape there. Gunful, good bait.
Abe just not trusting himself. He hesitated there. He could have just ran away, but then he chose to come back for Fiora. Then he just gets caught out by Zach.
Lane getting pushed up too, and Curcio gonna roam to that top side. Gonna get seen up by that ward, but maybe look for something crazy. Gonna pop the ghost.
Yeah, waits out the repose.
Oh.
Really nice.
Curcio gonna take 2 tower hits and just dash off like a horse. Gonna have to back blue his ghost. No flash on that top side from Gunful though.
And Abe also blew in his flash during that little mini engage in the top lane early.
For Skipper in that mid. Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, we're just having minor CS lead in the solo lanes like expected. Just performing
About 5.5 minutes here for this side of Invictus. Yasuo getting the wave pushed into him. Things are looking maybe a little up in that lane.
both of these champs scale though, so the Yasuo and the Fiora both scale. They could be late game threats. That one kills doesn't mean the lane's over. Yasuo's still farming up, scaling up. And now that the Zeal and the IE are cheaper to buy, Yasuo could scale up even easier.
Up against the Tiamat on Fiora though, so a little scary for him. Getting some good trades down here though.
Ooh, that was nice right there. American going for the game.
Gonna get Gunful, gonna get hopped on. And maybe gonna kinda go down to Abe. Well played.
Abe is landing those
Tornadoes
tornadoes, yeah.
doing a really good job. No, I'm not gonna go for that top wave, just gonna farm his Krugs. Well played. Ganking the top laner without flash.
Yeah,
Everything living and dying by this top lane.
yeah. Well, Ape right now has the CS lead right now. He got that kill too on top of Fiora.
You're only picking up the assist while Blue has the kill, so little up in this lane for Ape.
Alright there, that's the harass from Lucian. From Israel and Lulu right there. Planning some easy harass because of the range.
Yeah. Bot lane and looking like it's pretty even in that mid as well. 10 up for a Skipper here. Probably expected in a bit of a hard matchup for Orianna.
Yeah, but this heck, the junglers are the ones that are going to define these solo lanes. Now that Hecam has ulti, he's probably going to be looking to gank top again and try to get the Yasuo going.
It's here. And Gunful maybe does not have flash up. Just gotta wait a little bit longer on that. And not gonna be met with anyone. Gonna get jumped on Gunful. Oh, gonna go down to Abe. Oh, just no.
Solo kill by Don.
Really didn't expect that from Dawn, actually, picking up this solo kill on an Ahri. Especially with against a barrier, holding the barrier while his opponent has Ignite. Definitely not something you would expect in that matchup, but Skipper getting a little too cocky.
Like I said, like a good Orianna knows how to land her ultimate, and it looks like Orianna used her ultimate to chunk out Ahri there. Ahri's probably roaming up top, trying to save Gunful, but wasn't paying attention. Orianna landed an easy ulti on her.
Actually gonna be about 500 gold up for the side of the Royal Daggers. Looking to take the crown from the from the original Kings. It's
looking really good for the Royal Daggers here. yet the Yasuo death earlier on didn't affect them whatsoever. They got their head in the game, getting ahead. That's what they need to do. The Road Daggers have a really good team comp. They have really good champions in the late game. That Izzy and Orianna are going to do lots of damage. Also, and they have a Lulu to protect them. It's a really good team fighting comp.
Something we're not used to. Gunful with a 10 CS down in this lane against Ape, doing pretty good in this matchup so far.
Yeah.
Skipper being seen out by a ward, being pinged out.
This is great vision by both teams right here. Be able to see whenever somebody's about to start roaming.
I see blue on that top side. And Gunful diving in on Ape a little bit. Knows that Hecarim's bot side. Seen out by a ward. Can push his lead. Oh, but getting dived on. Gunful up against Ape. Ape kind of gets stunned up. And blue walks in. But it's gonna be a solo kill for Ape.
Yeah, so the solo kill.
Oh, dodges the Zackle and walks out.
This mechanical outplay.
Giant outplay on that top side.
Ape just freaking showing why he's the king up there in top right now. Ape just seems to have Gunful's number up in top lane right now.
Had the Hecarim ganks, had the horse knockups along with the Yasuo. Oh, Shoddy taken a little low. Gonna halt up and flash the mastery. But a little 15 CS lead for Duo in this lane, actually over Shock. Probably expected with Ezreal building the Tyrian sheet, not even close to as much damage as Lucian building the Bilgewater Cutlass. And Donalicious, being ganked in that mid, gonna be taken low, gonna get flashed on by blue and just gonna get chunked out.
That was nicely done there.
Very well played. Ape. Smacking down the Fiora in this top side.
Yeah, Invictus doesn't look as strong as they did in their earlier games. But one thing that Invictus was really good at was their team fighting.
Dive!
Oh my god.
It just barely gonna.
Barely lives. Doesn't get the kill, but gets out.
Skipper gonna roam to that top side. Skipper, but Ape's spider senses are tingling and he's gonna back off. But Skipper just gonna play some wards. Got seen out by the Rift Scuttle in top side jungle.
Yeah, it's really good for Yasuo right now in the current meta. It looks like because all the items are cheaper. All the crit items are pretty cheaper. IE got cheaper. It's just a lot easier to get into Yasuo late game.
No real dragon starts or team fight starts yet, but you can see a tiny CS lead in that mid and bot lane for the side of Invictus, but that top lane is where that real gold lead is coming from. About 600 up, pretty close at 13 minutes here for both teams. So
this is the first time Invictus has actually been behind in gold in the tournament right now. It's not a big deficit, but it's
gonna get jumped on. Ape gonna get stunned. Flash is that level 5 mastery, but they're looking to push down top. They're gonna be met with blue and Skipper. Gonna charge that elastic slingshot. Gonna get jumped on. But gonna get the Lulu ult. Gonna go down to Fiora though. Ooh, but on the backside, Gunful gonna get charged in by the Hecarim. Shockwave lands. Roam. And it looks like Dawn's gonna be the next to fall, maybe.
That was poorly executed there.
That's gonna be... Oh.
Right team roll daggers there.
4 for 1 on the backside. Gonna be a K up after that. Just gaining the lead. Very well played. 4v4 top side fight.
Yeah, see that's one of the things I was talking about Invictus has really good team fighting.
Ooh. Lucian just gonna inch away with about 20 health, getting taken low by Ezreal. This is a very heated game at the moment. Little bit of banter coming out in the chat.
Yeah, this is one of the things though. I saw Invictus. They're really good at team fighting. Their team coordination seems to be really good, really in sync. It's not just about playing together. It's about coordinating and knowing when you can go in, who should go in, and who should initiate.
Ward's gonna be thrown onto Dragon. Bombzilla just gonna start up the Rift Scuttler. Boda K up at 15.5 minutes for Invictus after that top lane fight. Ape gonna dive back in.
Yeah, Ape,
For looking for that top side.
yeah, Ape is just feeling it this game right here. Feels real good on that Yasuo right now.
Oh yeah. Got those jungler ganks. Got his Ninja Tabbies into Phantom Dancer. Ideal Yasuo top build. It's had a really good game for himself so far. Gonna get hop onto Gunful again. Gotta riposte the tornado, but oh god!
Dang bot
Hot
lane.
wave shock. Gonna take down Duo thanks to Incursio ganking.
Yeah, that was
Well
just
played.
Lucian not respecting the high ground. They have vision.
Didn't look like Bombzilla was there to help him, was just warding, and Kenton jumped on as a Lucian. Probably not ideal. Flash and heal already down from the prior fight. Because they're on that roam to not get that bot lane tower. But Donalish is following Skipper and Blue. But it looks like they're probably going to defend this tower for now. Oh, Shoddy gonna get hit up. Gonna go down, just overextending just a little bit. Well played from Bombzilla and Skipper to
Yeah, just-
CC
yeah, that was-
down to Lulu.
Yeah, that was a good collapse there by Invictus right there. This is a really close game. It's only 500 gold difference.
Very close so far. 6 and 6 and 17 minutes here. Ward coverage not really being too far put out by either. Usually when you see a team getting some towers, they'll want to push their ward coverage up, invade the enemy jungles, collect it, make it theirs, but have not yet to see that this so far.
Yeah, they're really respecting each other in this game. They don't want to push up and force and do something that they probably don't have to, or try to force any bad situations. It's a really good game though so far. Both teams are going at it, doing their best. This is what we expect from our final, and the best two teams, the two best teams in the league right now. It looks like.
Love to see even if it is just an air dragon, would love to see a 5v5 fight. Probably will determine the outcome of this game if there is a 5v5. Both comps not really looking for that split push. Actually in that top side. Might look for that split push, but
Yeah,
the 5v5 fights. Ooh! Ape gonna jump onto Gunful. Gonna take a really low. Gonna flash in. Ape kinda just barely limp out. Not gonna take the final tower shot, but Skipper is here. Gonna ult in. Gonna go down. Holy moly, Incursio gonna go all the way under tower. Gonna get ignited, but Skipper gonna pick up the double solo there. Well played from him.
Yeah, that was just unlucky there. He also wind wall, but it seems like it was too late, or maybe Ari moved up forward and was able to land her orb through the wind wall and killed Yasuo.
While bot side, Shock taking a culling to the face gets brought pretty low, and Donalicious gonna get taken low by Blue, but maybe
there's
gonna
the
look
barrier.
gonna have to flash out. Skipper flashes in for the charm but misses, and TP is channeled from Abe. Shoddy is here as well, but a TP coming in from Fiora. Gunful gonna flash into Dawn, barely gonna live. Looking like he's gonna kill Gunful. Oh, and Abe gets the double.
Just going crazy.
Abe. Maybe you're gonna look to get the sack blobs. Here, Abe
Abe
is
is just
popping off completely. Gonna ult onto Karma. Flashing on heal flush. Abe gonna go down to tower, but overall, that's looking like Bombzilla is gonna go down. That's a 4-for-1 in favor of the Royal Daggers. Abe popping off completely.
And this game is just so good right now. A lot of people are probably expecting Invictus to be winning this game, but Royal Daggers just showing that they want to win this tournament. That this is their tournament. And Abe right now is putting his whole team on his back right now.
New kids on the block, then they want their crown, and they're coming for it.
I mean, not Abe.
Wonderful. Look at that.
Abe is just
0-6 in this top lane. Not something we're used to seeing from Gunful and his Fiora, or on any champion really, but getting camped and getting taken down. Looking like he was the real backbone for his team in this one, but
yeah, they're
things
gonna
looking
need
a
a
little grim.
back onto his A game right now to be able to respond to Yasuo, but Yasuo's just too far ahead right now.
Picked up his IE now, looking really massive. Rocking that 30 CS up on Gunful. 7-2, 7-4, and 7. Ooh. And mid, Skipper and Blue actually taken down.
That was really
Donalicious, way too pushed
that
out.
was really nicely done there by Invictus right there. They knew he was pushing up.
You know. Ooh, Abe! Another solo kill.
And Abe is just
Probably
popping
gonna
off
pick up
this game.
Oh yeah. 0-7 on that top side, but 4 members here on that bot side for Invictus. But it's smelled out by that bot lane of the Royal Daggers. They know what's going on.
Yeah, this is the first time Invictus has actually been losing or playing from behind. Let's see how they respond to this. In this whole tournament, they always been ahead. So we're gonna see if Invictus knows how to bounce back from this.
Both comps do have that scaling component, that late game team fight component, so if the game gets that far, it's definitely something you have to look out for, where it comes down to a coin flip in some cases.
But Invictus is known for their great team fighting. They just
Curcio gonna take down that bot lane tower along with his bot lane. That's all 3 tier 1 towers taken down, and 3.5k gold up for the Royal Daggers here. Maybe a collapse coming in here.
Shoddy gets shot out here.
Shoddy can taking a lot of damage, but it's gonna be a Curcio with a shockwave, taking 2 down. But Shoddy goes down to the back side of that fight. Shock taking a lot of damage here.
And this right here was
Tighten it out.
was a 4
Dodge the
5.
charm, but the red buff takes down. Skipper going down as well. Double coming in for Dawn on that Ori.
That fight wasn't one of the best fights Invictus had right there. That was a 4v5 where they caught out the Lulu.
Like, getting a lot of damage on that top inhibitor tower as well. Gunful responds to clear the wave, but holy moly. 7.5k gold up here. 6.5, my bad. 6.5k gold up here for the Royal Daggers. Really good team fighting.
Yeah, both the teams showing why they deserve to be in the final here. Both teams are really good. And this game's still not over. The gold lead is just barely over, a little bit over 5, almost 6k. And it's just still pretty close. Even though that was a 4v5, that fight could have turned around.
By them, yeah. Still able to turtle. They've got the wave clear with that Ari and the Karma and the Lucian, so still able to turtle and blast out the game, clear out the minions, not let their towers be taken. So still a comp for defending this game, built by Invictus, but things looking pretty grim for them here. Pings onto Baron by both teams.
Probably just clearing a vision right here for Baron.
Ape just gonna clear top side here.
Yeah, Ape can just keep pushing top, keep providing pressure.
Dawn rocking the double buffs. A lot of pings being thrown out here. Lulu taking a lot of damage, I believe, from Baron. A little bit trolling confidence here.
At this point, it just looks like Invictus Gaming needs to get their team fighting back online. Get that nice synergy.
Fire Drake gonna be up in 30 seconds here. Definitely an objective both teams want to pick up. Will not expect this to go down easily.
Just going into Victor's jungle and just taking everything they can.
Skipper sitting on top of a ward. Ape there as well. Looks like it's gonna be conceded maybe. No, blue is here up in 10 seconds. The Fire Drake. A lot of vision coverage coming up from both teams, but none from Invictus on the Drake. Do not know if it's being started up. Just the game of chicken. Who's gonna pull the trigger first here?
Yeah.
Already down to half. Look like it's gonna be conceded by Invictus.
Yeah, Invictus can't really go in there right now. Yasuo is just too big right now, and if they were to team fight on a 5v5, Royal Daggers should be able to win this. It looks like just because of the lead they have.
Few pings being thrown out onto Baron here. Going immediately towards that. Invictus a little slow to pull the trigger. Being seen out by wards, but looking to bait a little bit. Of course. Oh, but Incursio gonna jump into Gunful. Gonna get charmed backwards. Windwall gonna eat the Mantra Q.
But they're putting down the vision right now, the Royal Dagger, so they know that they can catch one of them out if they're trying to rotate. Just keep pushing up mid, try to get that second tier. We just need to start seeing that Fiora just getting back into the game, so you can start split pushing. She has TP. She can start split pushing, push bot side, and if there's a Baron fight, then she can TP to the Baron.
Ooh. 50 CS down from Ape on that Yasuo though. 0, 8, and 6 on that Fiora.
Doesn't look
maybe not
too good for the Fiora.
Yeah, not used to getting camped that hard. Usually used to diving people under towers, solo 1v1ing. But definitely not used to getting camped this hard.
Yeah, that's Royal Daggers doing homework right there. They targeted one of the lanes. They knew that Yasuo would scale, and they knew that that lane was pretty 50-50. Either Fiora or Yasuo could potentially just take over that lane if they get a mini lead, and that's what Yasuo did. He got that lead, got that kill. Like Fiora got first blood on Yasuo, but she didn't get the kill. It was Zac, so then she didn't really get the benefits from that first blood. And then you also
steamroll the other while the one's left in the dust. And a lot of pings being thrown out. Ape split pushing bot side. Gonna push that wave up. Well, we got all of the Royal Daggers pushing up mid. Baron's still yet to be touched here by either team.
this is really good by Team Royal Daggers here. They're just
Oop, Curcio. Gonna jump onto blue.
yeah, by Team Royal Daggers just keep pushing up. They keep putting down vision wards, and eventually the Invictus wards are gonna time out. So if they have any wards in the jungle, they're eventually gonna time out, and because they can't push into their own jungle, they're gonna be left in the dark. So then they can get caught out. And this is the bush strat right here. That we're gonna see because they have no vision.
And
They
Curcio
can't
gonna
really see.
jump onto Skipper. Gonna go real deep. Gonna get the Lulu ult into double knockup from Yasuo. A redemption thrown out. A 4-man knockup coming out from the Zac. Skipper takes down a Curcio. Zac Bloblets in the back of the fight. Holy moly, Ape's gonna dash all the way into the back. He's gonna go down for his efforts. But Forever a Duo gonna be next to Fall Shock. Popping off. Gonna take a tower hit. Go down. And Blue only left up for his team now. Blue gonna try to do the hero play. Gonna take Shoddy pretty low. And Blue gonna flash out. Does not have his passive up. And that's gonna be a 3 for...
Oh,
Gonna
right
be very low from the towers. Holy moly, what a crazy team fight that was.
Yeah, that was the Royal Daggers using their team count to its best right there. That's the Hecarim going in with the Orianna ball. Then the Lulu knocking the then Yasuo ulting right afterwards. Just a very and then Izzer just ulting right on top of it. Just a very nice
Gunful. Donalish is gonna have to flash out. Gonna use that shockwave to get out. And it's gonna be the double blast cone away. TP coming in from Ape. I think a little bit of over greediness from Ape on that Yasuo. Even way too far back. Even now.
right there
What
first.
were you doing, Ape? Hangs on to Baron from Invictus. Looking like they want to pick that one up at 31 and a half minutes. Still 7.5k gold up for this side of the Royal Daggers, but Baron being started here. Gonna be met with the 4-man. Curcio gonna get jumped on by Gunful.
Yeah, they're going for this Baron play. It's really smart.
Charm landed onto Dawn. Dawn goes down. Gunful is gonna pick that one up. Good Ezreal coming out, but Cullen gonna be eaten. Shock. Gonna get the Lulu ult. And Curcio. Zac gonna jump in. Whoa. Real dangerous coming out there, but gonna pick up the kill onto Dawn, who's a little mispositioned there, getting caught up by a Charm. And Baron, a good Baron bait coming in from the side of Invictus to keep themselves in this game.
Yeah, Victus right there going for the all or nothing right there. Goes for the Baron. They either get the Baron or they turn, and they decide to turn right there. It was a nice call because it's a 5v4. It was pretty good because they get that one kill. That gets them back into the game. And then right now, Invictus playing by a gold deficit. So right now they have to get as much gold as they can.
Hey, on the other side of things, Ape, what were you doing? Being way too overextended, going in 4v1, actually
was-
just being taken out.
Yeah, that was just a miscommunication. This team wanted to back off. Lulu and Orianna already backed off, but they also just went in trying to TP, maybe trying to make a hero play, when he should have just been okay, kept the TP advantage and pushed the lane.
Skipper doing a lot of damage to Shoddy here. Gonna get the ignite, but that's gonna be ult and ignite down for Skipper on that Ahri.
Now it looks like Lulu's shield on top of Orianna's shield. It's gonna be hard for Orianna to just burst somebody down with all those shields.
It's gonna be Dragon picked up by the Royal Daggers.
The third dragon picked up of the game. It's really good. They're stacking them up. If Elder gets into here, they're gonna secure pretty much their late game.
Or the next, yeah, Elder's gonna be the next dragon. I was hoping for the Earth Dragon be the master of all elements, but it's not gonna happen this time around. No Avatar in this game. just going to be the king of all, the Elder Dragon, but sitting around this Baron, looking for who's going to pull the trigger first. But Invictus just going to push down that mid tower, still has yet to be taken.
Yeah, they had vision of Royal Daggers being in the river, so they knew that they were perfectly fine pushing up. So a really nice call right there by Invictus.
First tower of the game for them, surprisingly.
That's on the bright side of Invictus, because all their towers are still up. They still have gold to pick up, so they can still potentially get into the game.
A lot of pings on a Baron here from both teams.
They just don't want to give it up here.
They hit a bush here. Ooh.
Royal Dagger doesn't really have to go for Baron here. They have such a lead. All they have to do is pressure lanes, and eventually they're gonna win this game if they keep pressuring lanes.
Check out Gunful in that mid lane though. Not met with any other players. It's just gonna be a 5-man rush down top. Gunful's gonna pick up that mid lane tier 2.
Yeah, they're gonna have to trade up here for a second tier on top side, but Gunful still has TP, so Gunful could still potentially join his team if a fight breaks out.
Yeah. Looking like they're just gonna concede the inhib for tier 2, but Gunful's gonna TP in. Slingshot gonna be landed. Charm landed onto Incursio. Gonna be hectic already. Oh, flashes coming up from Ape. Doing a lot of damage in this fight. Incursio tanking up a lot.
Everybody just kiting
Luke
back.
on that side. Ape taking down Bombzilla. Just a nice proper team fight coming in from them.
Baron pings are going down right now. This was a really good fight right there. Yep, they inhib, but they weren't ahead, and then they really need Fjord to get a flank off because they need to catch somebody off guard first so they can win Invictus right now. Or Zach needs to land a really nice ultimate on the back line.
Baron started up now. It's seen out by a blue ward, I think, jammed by the control ward. But brought below half now. Elastic Slingshot being channeled, flashed over the wall. It's gonna be picked up by Shock. Neither jungler is gonna pick up that one. And Blue looking like he's gonna go down for his troubles. Ape 3v1ing on the backside.
Oh my god, the
Holy
wombo combos.
Oh my god. Holy. And it looks like they're gonna push down for the win. Ape.
What a great game by Ape here.
Delicious. Holy moly. Gonna be jumping
Another one.
balls till
This
time.
guy's my
But holy moly.
That was such a great fight right there. Orianna landing that nice shockwave, that 2-man shockwave.
That's gonna be GG's. The
Royal
new kid on
Dagger.
the block. Pick up the championship.
Having that nice upset against the champions. It was an excellent game. Ape right here, popping off, putting his team on his back, telling his team, "I got this. Give me the kills. I'll carry." And he just,
I think,
took that game and ripped it apart.
definitely. If there's a vote for MVP, say it in the chat. Yeah. People are going to vote for Ape. 2 games of Yasuo, 1 game of Zed, popped off on every single one. And Donalicious, also someone to look out for. Shy, Fly, Shoddy Fly, Shock, and Incursio, all done a very, very good game in this one.
They were really organized here, and then they landed all their team fighting was really, really good. A lot better than I actually expected. I was expecting the team fighting from Invictus to be better, but Royal Dagger is just showing up today and destroying Invictus in this final.
Yeah, taking the finals. It was only a best of 1 this time around, unfortunately. Would have loved to have seen a best of 3, but
best of 3 would have been pretty good. They probably would have targeted Ape. Ape was just a monster this game. He just let loose. He gave it a Gunful. Gunful just couldn't respond. Couldn't respond back to Ape in that top lane.
Team Royal Daggers, new kids on the block, being the finalists and the winners now, going to be the current champions. Definitely someone you got to look out for.
Yeah, those was a really good game.
right, guys. I think that
Yeah.
just about wraps things up for us. This is the NA Amateur League. I am Oswaldo. This is Miguel. I'm at Oswaldo on Fire on Twitter if you want to follow me there. Miguel, if you want to do your plugs, by all means.
I'll link up my a Twitch channel on the chat if anybody wants to go watch. Usually play with my friends and my team. I'll be up there. And the Facebook page on the Amateur League to sign up if you want to compete. It's very fun.
You can even be a caster like me or Miguel here. Miguel is going to be gaming next week, so going to need someone else to fill that spot. Definitely just contact us through Facebook, and we can definitely try out to be that. That'll be all for tonight, folks. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
So I can give you one more chance.